It's okay. ठीक है, क्यों करता हूँ। हरे कृष्ण। The lecture goes on till what time? Jai Radha Rama Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Rama Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharidhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharidhari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamna Tira Vanachari Jamna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharidhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharidhari Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Nachari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Vivaradhari. Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Nachari. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Radha Nil Madhav Radhe, Nil Madhav Radhe. Haribo, 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 Haribo. Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Om Vishwapad Bhansai Divine Geshla Vechana Bhaktinanda Swami Shri Prabhupada Maharaj ki Shri Shri Radha Nil Madhav ki Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki Shri Jagannath Subhadra Balaram ki Shri Sitaram Lakshmana Hanuman ki ISKCON Seattle Yatra ki. All glory to the Simulore. All glory to Simulore. All glory to Simulore. All glory to Shri Guru and Shri Guru. Hare Krishna. Can everyone hear me clearly in the back? I don't have a very loud voice. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Gyan Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakya Chakshurmiltaniyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manovestam Stapitamena Bhutale Sayam Rupa Kadamaya Dati Swaha Buddhadika. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Hare Krishna. I will ask, what time do I go until? 7:45. Okay. Hare Krishna. We'd like to welcome everyone to the Sunday program. Prabhupada, when he opened the first ISKCON temple in New York, he also started the Sunday program that gives all of us a chance to associate, have darshan of the deities, and listen to the philosophy. So, this is almost a long weekend, am I right? I said almost, because I know that some companies are working on the 3rd and some are not working. And what's on July 4th? What's on July 4th? Huh? Independence Day. This reminds me of a story. On July 4th you're going to celebrate America's Independence Day. America threw the Britishers out on July 4th, 1776. Am I right? Are you correct on your history? Okay, July 4, 1776. So this reminded me of a story. Srila Prabhupada's father was a very pious, middle-class cloth dealer. He would regularly host sadhus in his house. He did not discriminate whether someone was a genuine sadhu or a fake one. He would just serve everyone. So Prabhupada had a lot of exposure to sadhus, and he wasn't impressed by most of the sadhus who came to his house. So Prabhupada had a friend who told Prabhupada, there is a special sadhu here in Calcutta. I want you to come and meet him. Prabhupada said, I have met so many sadhus. I am not impressed by them at all. I have no interest in meeting any more sadhus. Prabhupada's friend said, no, this sadhu is special. He's not like the other sadhus. Please come and meet him. So he virtually, in Prabhupada's words, dragged Prabhupada to meet this great sadhu. This great sadhu was, who was it? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had predicted that the holy name would be chanted in every town and village of the world. And our acharyas had endeavored to realize this prediction. Thakur Bhakti knows, for example, in 1896, the year that Prabhupada appeared on the planet, he had written a book on the life of Lord Chaitanya. And he sent this book to institutes around the world. We know that in Meghalaya University, Montreal, the book was still there till 1967. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur tried to establish Krishna consciousness internationally. And his successor, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, also had sent some of his sannyasi disciples, but they came back without much success. But Bhaktisiddhantaji, when he saw Prabhupada for the first time, he could see he's a young man who can fulfill Lord Chaitanya's prediction. So he said, you speak good English, you're a young man. Why don't you preach? Take Lord Chaitanya's message to the Western countries. Prabhupada at that time was a member of Mahatma Gandhi's freedom movement. He was one of the youth leaders. And Prabhupada was studying in Scottish College, Calcutta. That was one of the most prestigious colleges at that time. And even the teachers would all come from Scotland to teach. You can imagine. So Prabhupada said, first we should make our country, India, independent. Then people will listen to our message. But in the present situation, where we are being ruled by another country, no one's going to listen to our message. Then Bhaktisiddhantaji explained to Prabhupada, what is real independence? What is real independence? Real independence is, who knows, independence from the cycle of birth and death. So what we are celebrating is political independence. But real independence is independence from the cycle of birth and death. That's what we should all be endeavoring for. Once an astrologer came to see Prabhupada in Vrindavan. Have all of you seen the Krishna Balaram temple? Everyone? So in the entrance you have Prabhupada's quarters where Prabhupada used to live. So this astrologer would place different items in front of Srila Prabhupada and then make them disappear. That's what astrologers do. They do some magic. I'm sorry, not an astrologer, he was a magician. He was a magician who took some items to Prabhupada, was placing them in front of Prabhupada, and then make them disappear. So he asked Prabhupada, how do you like my magic? And he would place things and then make them disappear. So Prabhupada said, very good, but can you make birth and death disappear? He said, no. So Prabhupada said, so I'm a better magician than you. So Prabhupada gave us this pure philosophy of Krishna consciousness. He did not adulterate it, he did not water it down. He had to struggle to establish Krishna consciousness in India. He started his preaching work. In 1944 he started the Bhakti God magazine. At that time the format of the Bhakti God magazine was very simple. It was more like a 4-page newspaper. And Prabhupada then with great difficulty he managed to secure a free passage on the Jaladuta, and he sailed for India, for America in August 1965, 66. And then he established Krishna consciousness. So in the last few years, we've been celebrating Golden Jubilee of ISKCON for different occasions. First we celebrated the Golden Jubilee of Prabhupada's departure from India. Then we celebrated the Golden Jubilee of Prabhupada incorporating ISKCON and opening the first ISKCON temple. And this year, I believe, we celebrate the Golden Jubilee of the first Rath Yatra that was held in San Francisco. So Prabhupada gave us this pure philosophy, which is based on the teachings in the Vedas. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, we read about Lord Chaitanya's instructions to Sanatana and Rupa Goswami. Sanatana and Rupa Goswami were both holding very important positions in the kingdom of Navabhusansha. At that time, 500 years ago, this was the richest kingdom on the planet, the most influential kingdom on the planet. But at heart, both the brothers wanted to serve Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya was the first to resign and join Lord Chaitanya, Rupa Goswami, and then Sanatana also joined. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave very detailed instructions to Sanatana Goswami on the process of devotional service. He listed many items, but then he summarized these items into 5 main points. Yes, you know that? What are they? Sadhu Sangha. Next, Nam Kirtan. Then hearing the Bhagavatam, reciting in a dham, and worshipping a deity with faith and reverence. And Lord Chaitanya said, performance of any of these activities will help us to advance spiritually. So the first item that Lord Chaitanya mentioned was, what was it? Sadhu Sangha. If you read our books, scriptures, you find so many references to Sadhu Sangha. This is not the only location where Lord Chaitanya talks about Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastrakaya. Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhihaya. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, which presents the teachings and pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya says, even if you associate for a fraction of a minute with an advanced devotee, your spiritual life begins. So spiritual association, the ISKCON society had been formed to provide a basis by which the conditioned soul can get Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha is a must. Our spiritual life commences due to Sadhu Sangha. We're able to maintain our spiritual life due to sadhu sangha. And if we don't have sadhu sangha, it's very unfortunate. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went on a tour of southern India, and when he was about to begin his tour, he told Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya about his plans. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, who was a staunch impersonalist but later on converted to personalism, told Lord Chaitanya that when you go on a tour of South India, you're going to meet a devotee called Ramananda Roy. And they met on the banks of the river Godavari. So Lord Chaitanya asked him many questions. Someone may say, why does the Lord ask his devotee questions? Just like the devotee is anxious to glorify the Lord is anxious to glorify his devotee. So we're not going to discuss all the questions that the Lord asked and all the answers that he obtained. But he did ask one question, amongst the various questions he asked. One was, what is the most painful experience for an individual? And the reply was, apart from separation from devotees of Krishna, I know no unbearable pain. In other words, when you get separated from the devotees of the Lord, that's painful. So we should so mold our life that we can regularly get devotee association. In the 4th canto, you read about Dhruva Maharaj. You read how Dhruva Maharaj performed austerities and later was able to have darshan of the Lord. He was offered benediction. The Lord said, Dhruva, you've gone through so many austerities. Ask me for any benediction that you want. And what did Dhruva say? Who knows what did he say? If you want to give me benediction, give me the benediction that I may be able to associate with exalted devotees. Because by associating with exalted devotees, I will hear the philosophy that will help me cross over the science of birth and death. In the 3rd canto, you read about Kadama Muni Devahuti and his son, what was his name? Kapila Deva. So the mother Devahuti knew that her son was an incarnation of God. So she asked her son many questions. One of the questions she asked her son was, how can I become free from this entanglement of birth and death? And the Lord replied, by adopting the process of devotional service. But then she wanted to know, how can one experience devotional service and get knowledge on this point? And she said, and Kapila Dev said, by associating with sadhus. So in the 3rd canto, there are a series of verses that very beautifully highlight the importance of spiritual association if you want to progress on the devotional path. Without spiritual association, it's very hard, it's impossible to associate, to advance on the spiritual path. So this point, spiritual association, is highlighted in all our scriptures. In the 4th canto, Narada Muni explains that this association can be obtained at 3 levels. You can associate with those who are more advanced, those who are equally advanced, and those who are less advanced. When you have the opportunity to associate with those who are more advanced, one becomes joyful. Why? You become joyful because you're going to hear something that's going to help you pursue spiritual life. Therefore, one becomes joyful. And when you meet somebody equally advanced, What do you do? What do you do when you meet somebody equally advanced? Make friendship. Friendship in spiritual life means we facilitate each other in serving the Lord. Friendship, friendship in material life means we facilitate each other's sense enjoyment. But friendship in spiritual life means we work together to spread the movement. We work together and engage in devotional activities. We help each other to expand the missionary work of the movement. That is friendship in spiritual life. And when you meet somebody less advanced, you display compassion. Compassion means endeavoring to enlighten people about spiritual life. And we often think, nobody wants to hear about Krishna consciousness. No, you'll be surprised how many people are eager to hear. They're just waiting. When will someone come and enlighten us? So spiritual association is a must if you want to make spiritual advancement. Prabhupada left India, as we said earlier, in 65, at the age of 69. Established the movement when he was 70. And by giving his pure association, he was able to enlighten and save people from the clutch, from the cycle of birth and death. Prabhupada went to the former Soviet Union in 1971 for 5 days. In 5 days he initiated a local individual devotee, trained him up, and instructed him how to preach. So, spiritual association. Prabhupada encouraged us to do book distribution. Why? Because, again, through these books, one gets guidance. Now, if we have the right association, then you'll get the right knowledge. Then you'll get the right instruction. There are so many so-called preachers. But if you analyze their preaching, very few of them are giving you the real product. They're giving you what may appear to be convenient to hear. I once asked a prominent preacher, "You're so famous, but in your speeches you never talk about austerity. If you read the scriptures, you read Prabhupada's books, he talks about austerity all the time, because the scriptures talk about it." Lord Rishadev said, "Nayan deya deya bhajam niloke." You got this rare human birth. Don't waste it. Use it to perform austerity for the pleasure of the Lord. He said, if I talk about austerity, no one's going to listen to me. So they generally speak what people want to hear. But we should be speaking what the scriptures are speaking. So, if you have genuine association, then you're going to get exposed to the real philosophy. When Prabhupada came to America, he had a meeting with the so-called Swamis who had come there, to preach or to make money or whatever. So these Swamis were telling Prabhupada, "You're new to America. We are veterans here. If you speak what you're speaking and dress up the way you are, no one's going to listen to you." But Prabhupada refused to compromise. When Prabhupada was establishing ISKCON, he was with some of his followers. They were discussing, what should we name the society? And it was suggested that we call the society International Society for God Consciousness. Prabhupada said, no, God is not specific. We have to be specific. And he said, call it the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So Prabhupada in every occasion gave us the real message. And he expected us to follow and preach the real message. So if you have good sadhu sangha, a lot can be said on sadhu sangha, but we have limited time. Then you get the real message. And what's the real message? Nama Kirtan. Chant the holy name. So this chanting of the holy name is recommended in this age of Kali. Harinam, Harinam, Harinam eva kevalam, kalo nasteva, nasteva, eva gatina nita. Chant the holy name, chant the holy name. Parikshit Maharaj asked Shukadeva Goswami many questions. If you read the Bhagavad Gita, you see questions and answers. Arjuna asking questions and the Lord replying. Now someone may, it's not that Arjuna was really bewildered, Arjuna was really confused. He asked these questions for our benefit. Similarly in the Bhagavatam, we see so many questions on different topics. For example, in the 7th canto, on the issue of association, Yudhishthira Maharaj asked Narada Muni. He said, "We are in the Grihastha ashram. You please tell us how staying in the Grihastha ashram we can achieve perfection based on the Vedic teachings." He wanted to know how can we achieve perfection based on the Vedic teachings. And Narada Muni replied, you can achieve in the Grihastha ashram, you have to earn your livelihood. So we don't say, don't earn your livelihood. But earn your livelihood and also use your abilities to serve the Lord. Don't think that whatever I'm earning should be enjoyed by me. We shouldn't understand. Bhoktaramya Gyatabasam. Lord is the ultimate enjoyer. And how do you get this knowledge? How you should act? Narada Muni said by sadhu sangha. If you have the right association, you get the right guidance. So Parikshit Maharaj wanted to know, how will people in Kali Yuga be saved? That's the nature of an individual, of a Vaishnava. Paradukha dukhi. Seeing others in distress, he becomes distressed. That's just like in the 7th canto, read about Prahlad Maharaj's concerns. So, Parikshit Maharaj wanted to know, how will people in Kali Yuga be saved? And in reply, Shukadeva Goswami said, Kale dose nedarajan. Kali Yuga is nothing but an ocean of vice. Is that true or false? No reply. True or false? Wherever you see, either you see a commercial or a billboard, there's an open invitation for sense enjoyment. But there's one benediction in this age, that is the chanting of the holy name. Earlier we said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had predicted that the holy name would be chanted in every town and village of the world. Priti Priti Aji Jata Nagradigram Sarvada Prachara Vaibhamurana. Today, due to the efforts of Prabhupada and his representatives, the holy name is virtually being chanted in every corner of the globe. So chanting the holy name is the conclusion of the scriptures. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, we read about Lord Chaitanya and Prakashananda Saraswati. He was an impersonalist. Lord Chaitanya at a very young age had become a very prominent Sanskrit scholar. He had defeated all the scholars of that time. There was a prominent scholar called Keshav Kashmiri. He even defeated him. And Lord Chaitanya was recognized all over India as a prominent Sanskrit scholar. But the Mayavadis would criticize him because they felt that as a scholar he should study the Vedanta rather than chant and dance like a madman. So they were very critical of Lord Chaitanya. And Lord Chaitanya, when he came to Varanasi, his devotees Chandrasekhar and Tapan Misra told him, "We can't bear this criticism that's going on about yourself. Please come and meet these sannyasis." Lord Chaitanya had advised us to stay away from sannyas, impersonal association. However, he agreed. So the sannyasis were sitting on a raised platform. Lord Chaitanya went there, showed his humility, sat down where they washed their feet before going inside the temple. And he displayed one of his transcendental opulences. He displayed effulgence equal to thousands of suns put together. So they could see, this man, this sannyasi is not ordinary. Then the leader, Prakashananda Saraswati, came and held Lord Chaitanya by the hand and took him on the stage. So he said, "You're such a prominent Sanskrit scholar, why don't you sit down and study the Vedanta with us? What is this chanting and dancing?" And Lord Chaitanya said, "My spiritual master considered me to be a fool." And he said, "This is all you're capable of doing, chanting the holy name." So chanting the holy name is recommended again and again in the revealed scriptures. What does this chanting do? Lord Chaitanya instructed his followers to write volumes of books, and the literature left behind the Goswamis is one of the most vast. But he himself gave us only 8 verses that are identified as what? But in the 8 verses, he summarizes the entire Vedic message. So in the very first verse, Lord Chaitanya tells us, what's the advantage of chanting the holy name? He says, Cheta Darpan Marjanam. One of the benefits of chanting the holy name is it cleanses our heart. Is our heart contaminated or pure? What's the answer? Even in Seattle? Someone told me Seattle was exempted. Okay, our hearts are contaminated. Unlimited material desires. Last anger, greed, envy, hatred. So we need to cleanse the heart. And this chanting cleanses the heart. In the Updeshramrit presented by Rupa Goswami, there's a very nice verse. Rupa Goswami says, "The holy name of the Lord is sweet like sugar candy. The pastimes of the Lord are sweet like sugar candy. The qualities of the Lord are sweet like sugar candy." Everyone likes sweets? Yeah? Everyone? That's why so many people have diabetes these days. Because and so many people go to the dentist, or well, people love sweets. Anyway, we are not campaigning against sweets. So the Lord Rupa Goswami says, the holy name of the Lord is sweet like sugar candy. But then he goes on to say, because our tongue is afflicted with the disease of avidya, we cannot taste the sweetness of the holy name. It's just like sometimes you have blisters in the tongue. When you have blisters in the tongue, even if somebody gives you very palatable prasad, you won't be able to relish it. Am I right? Sometimes you have high temperature. So even if somebody gives you something very palatable, you won't be able to relish it. So similarly, we have the disease of avidya. What does avidya mean? How does the disease of ignorance manifest? It manifests as influence through Kam, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, Matsarya, through lust, anger, greed, envy, hatred, etc. And because we have the disease of avidya, we cannot taste the sweetness of the holy name. You chant for some time and you say, oh, you're falling asleep. You chant for some time and you feel, now I should get distracted, I should do something else, isn't it? We don't feel like chanting all the time. Is it true or false? I'm not trying to insult anyone, but in general, we chant a little time and we get tired. We don't have, because we never get tired eating prasad. So, due to avidya, we can't taste the sweetness of the holy name. Now someone may say, then we have no hope. Is there any hope? If Rupa Goswami is saying, due to avidya, we don't have a taste for the holy name, then what are we going to do? Just like in the Gita, Krishna says, Devesha gunamaya mama maya duradaya. This illusory energy is very difficult to overcome. So someone may say, if Krishna says it's difficult to overcome, then what future do I have? Am I right? But what does Krishna say further? Mame mame prapadante, mayamatam tarantite. No doubt it's difficult, but if you surrender to me, then you can overcome the illusory energy. So similarly, Rupa Goswami offers us hope. He says, due to avidya, we can't taste the sweetness of the holy name. But if we regularly chant the holy name, then the disease of avidya will get cured. And what will happen? And what? And then we'll get a taste for the holy name. So the point is, in the initial stages, we may have no taste. But if we sincerely go on endeavoring by chanting, the taste will come. So this chanting of the holy name, many times, is the most important activity for all of us. Many times devotees ask, what seva, what service can I do? The most first service you can do is chant the holy name. And we not only chant, but our endeavor should be to chant good quality rounds. And as we chant, there will be Cheta Darpan Marjana. There will be the cleansing of the heart. Just like, if you recall, in the beginning when you came to Krishna consciousness, you may have had so many bad habits. But as we chant the holy name, the heart begins to get cleansed, and you begin to experience what? What do you experience? Higher taste. And as you experience the higher taste, the inferior taste becomes less attractive. So this chanting of the holy name is the correct recommendation from the sadhus. When you associate with a genuine sadhu, he'll tell you that in this age of Kali, the chanting of the holy name is the most important business. Then Lord Chaitanya also says, Ananda Buddhi Vardhanam. Why would somebody chant if it did not give him satisfaction? Why would somebody chant if we did not get any pleasure in exchange? The reason we chant, because it gives us satisfaction. The reason we chant, because it gives us spiritual pleasure. And Ananda Buddhi Vardhanam, this chanting will give us real pleasure. Prahlad Maharaj in the 7th canto says, Nate vidam svate gatim sarva gatim Vishnu. people do not know how real happiness can be found. So if we want real happiness, we should endeavor to chant the holy name. This chanting the holy name, where is it coming from? Where? From the spiritual world. Thakur Bhaktivinoda gave us many wonderful books and bhajans. And the Jeev Jago bhajan, he very nicely says, Jeev Jago, Gora Chanda Bole, Kota Nita Jao Maya, Pisha Chira Kole. O conditioned soul, please wake up and listen to the spiritual message. Someone may say, well, I'm awake, can't you see that? And the answer is, we may be materially awake, but spiritually we are in deep sleep, snoring. So the devotee of the Lord goes and explains the need to get up. And he says, this holy name is the remedy that can cure all of our disease. This holy name. This is one medicine that can cure you. And where is the holy name coming from? Coming from the spiritual world. The materialists can never understand how they can chant the same name day and night and not get tired, isn't it? Because they don't realize this holy name is coming from the spiritual world. You can chant day and night without getting tired. So this chanting of the holy name is our most important business. So Thakur Bhaktivinoda further says, Griya Thako, Vani Thako, Sada Hari Bole Thako. Doesn't matter which ashram of life you belong to. Some may belong to the Grihastha ashram, or sannyasi, or vanaprastha, or brahmachari. Chant the holy name. The holy name is a solution for all the ashrams and varnas. And as Lord Chaitanya said, there's no 100 rule for chanting the holy name. And Lord Chaitanya, Thakur Bhaktivinoda says, in happiness and distress, in both the situations, please chant the holy name. Generally, when we are experiencing material happiness, we don't think of God, am I right? And when you are in distress, and you have good karma behind you, then in distress you turn to God. Otherwise, even in distress you don't turn to God. So, what Thakur Bhaktivinoda says, even when you are experiencing happiness, please chant the holy name. And in distress, please chant the holy name. So this is the verdict of the scriptures. In the 6th canto you read the story of Ajamil. How Ajamil, the story highlights the importance of the holy name. Parikshit Maharaj wanted to know, how can this sinful tendency that is deep-rooted in the heart be corrected? And he gave an example. An elephant takes a bath in a lake, steps out of the lake, and becomes dirty again. So how can this tendency to commit sinful activities be taken away? And Shukadeva Goswami responded by narrating a story that he had heard in the ancient Puranas. So this he revealed 5,000 years ago, and he's referring to ancient Puranas. It means this past that must have taken place 7,000 or 8,000 years ago. And it highlights the importance of chanting the holy name. So this chanting the holy name is most important. And if we sincerely want to benefit, we should chant the holy name avoiding the offenses. Our acharyas have listed 10 offenses that we should avoid. And an important element is chant the holy name attentively. That means since the holy name is non-different from the Lord. Nama Chintamni Krishnas Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddha Nitya Mukto Vinnato Nama Namina. The whole chanting of the holy name is like Chintamni touchstone. Anyone who touches it, he benefits. And the holy name is not different from the Lord. So since the holy name is not different from the Lord, anybody who chants the holy name, we should be very respectful, because this holy name is not different from the Lord. So this chanting of the holy name. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, if you want spiritual life, stay in devotee association. And then, if you are in genuine association, you will hear about the importance of chanting the holy name as the medium in Kali Yuga. You get the real message. And then study the Srimad Bhagavatam, the ripened fruit of Vedic knowledge. Reside in a matra or a dham. If everybody goes away to the dham, who is going to preach in Seattle and other parts of the world? So stay where you are, but establish Vaikuntha. Prabhupada said, these temples of ISKCON are not in London or New York or Paris. They're all in Vaikuntha. Where the Lord is glorified, the place becomes Vaikuntha. And worship the deity with faith is the difference. The Lord incarnates in His Archa Vigraha form, thereby giving us the conditioned soul an opportunity to engage in His service. This Archa Vigraha form is not different from the Lord. Sometimes we think, oh, here is some statue of marble or wood or stone. No, it depends upon our consciousness. In the story of Sakshi Gopal, you see how the deity of Gopal came to the rescue of this Brahmin boy. The Brahmin boy was being accused of drugging up a rich man to get his wealth. The Brahmin said, my reputation is at stake. Please testify, my Lord. And the rich man's son said, can you bring some witness that my father promised you this? He said, yes, the deity of Gopal. And the rich man's son was so confident the deity was just a statue of marble. He said, okay, if the deity comes, then I'll accept it. So the devotee said, my dear Lord, please save my reputation. The Lord said, I can't walk so far. And the devotee said, if you can talk, you can also walk. So there are many examples. We're running out of time. So these 5 elements are very important if we want to pursue spiritual life. And stay in devotee association. Look at the good in everyone. Prabhupada used to tell us, we should be like the bee and not the fly. Look for the good in everyone. And by following these guidelines, we can make spiritual advancement. So Prabhupada was asked, what's the purpose of ISKCON? Prabhupada said, to make people happy. So this Krishna conscious movement is giving us the pure message, and if we practice it, Krishna will help. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, those who worship me with devotion, I preserve what they have and I make up what they... So we lack so many qualities. We lack determination. If we sincerely endeavor, Krishna will help. So we're very grateful. Do all of you come every Sunday to the temple? How many of you come every Sunday to the temple? Oh, you don't ever. But we should make it a point every Sunday to go to the ISKCON temple, have darshan of the deities, listen to the philosophy, take part in the kirtan, and in the end, taste Krishna Prasad. If we make it a point to come every Sunday, that will help us pursue spiritual life. And you have a beautiful temple here with nice deities of Gauritai, Jagannath Balaram, Radha Nil Madhav, and Sitaram Lakshmana. Beautiful temple built under Harivilas Prabhu's supervision. So please take advantage of it. Make it a point to come every Sunday. Hare Krishna. Harivilas, you want to announce? Harivilas Prabhu, tomorrow morning class. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Any questions or? Yeah.
The previous disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, they came to the West to preach the message of our previous acharyas. And so it's understandable that they were preaching the same message based on these 5 principles: Sadhu Sangha, Nam Kirtan and Bhagavad Shravan. So, and the same philosophy. Why do they fail to make the devotees?
Why do they
fail to make the devotees if they are using the same philosophy and same?
Anyway, why they fail, I can't answer. So we, Aarti time, Harivilas? It's time for Aarti. I just stop at this point. Thank you very much. Pleasure meeting all of you in Seattle again. Hare Krishna. Should I give a class tomorrow morning?
We should be very happy that His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj has visited our temple today and given a wonderful discourse explaining the most important points of Krishna consciousness, which is Sadhu Sangha and chanting Hare Krishna. And Maharaj is a probably most prominent guru in ISKCON today. He has opened many, many temples in at least 5 continents, and he's a very sincere disciple of Srila Prabhupada, spreading the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of Harinam Sankirtan all over the world. He has also championed and managed the printing of millions of books in many different languages of this world. He's a member of the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust. He's also a member of the governing body commission of ISKCON. And he is, above all, a person who actually follows Krishna consciousness, who chants more than 16 rounds every day, worships his personal deities. He has travels with Radha and Krishna and Shalagram Shila. Not Radha Krishna, okay, Shalagram Shila and Gaur Nitai all over the world, wherever he goes, and worships them very assiduously every morning. And in this way inspires hundreds and thousands of devotees around the world. So we're very glad that Maharaj has come today. He will be speaking tomorrow morning, 7:30, the Bhagavatam class. Everyone is invited to come. And he will be visiting Vancouver, Canada for 1 week, starting tomorrow. So you can come and see him also there. So thank you. And let's give a big round of applause and a big Hari Bol to Maharaja. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Okay, so we will have Arti right now, and then I have some announcements to make after that. Hare Krishna. You want to lead, Arti?
No, let's go.
Okay.
Gopal Hari can do it.
Huh?
Gopal Hari. Gopal Hari, if you want.
Okay. I don't know who he is.
This one.
Yeah. You want to lead, Arti? Okay, get the microphone fixed.
Did you want to do it?
Do you do Gora Arati or just Namam Hare Krishna? Gora. Gora. You do Gora Arati? Every Sunday? हम Gora Arati करते हैं हर Sunday की अभी Namam Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyadishatarine Kiba Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Keshobha Janavitata Vane Jagamana Lobha Janavitata Vane Jagamana Lobha Dakhini Taita Bame Gadadhara Nikataya Advaita Shrini Vasa Chatradhara Vase Ache Gaura Chan Ratna Singhasane Arati Karena Brahma Adi Devagane Nara Hari Adi Kore Chamaradulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Bashu Goshadigaya Sankha baje, gantha baje, baje karatala. Madhura mridanga baje Paramarsala Sankha baje Gantha baje Madhur 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 baje 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 Madhur 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 baje Madhur 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 baje Baho koti chandra jini Badanayu jwala Baho koti chandra jini Gala deshe bana mala Kore jhalamala Shiva Shukha Narada Preme Gada Gada Bhakati Vinoda dekhe Gaurara Sampada Bhakati Vinoda dekhe Shiva Jaya Oh Jaya Gaura Chandir Rati ke shobha Janavi tatavane Jagaman labha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Sab boliye Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol. Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Gaura Haribol. Jaya Ram. Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Radhe Jaya Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Radhe Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Radha Nila Madhav ki.
Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa Parivrajacharya Bhakti Vedanta Swami Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Brahmacharya Shri Haridas Thakur ki Prem se ko Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Shri Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा जी की all glories to somebody all glories to somebody all glories to somebody all glories Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga
Namaste Narasingha Namaste Narasingha Praladadaine Praladadaine Hiranyakashipurvashah Hiranyakashipurvashah Ashilatankanakalaye Ashilatankanakalaye Ito nishima parato nishima Ito nishima parato nishima Ito nishima parato nishima Jata jata jani tato nishima Jata jata jani tato nishima Bohe nishima hidaye nishima Bohe nishima hidaye nishima Narasingha Madhim Sharanam Prapade Narasingha Madhim Sharanam Prapade Tab Kara Kamala Bhare Naka Adbhuta Singha Dalita Niranakashipu Tanu Vringa Vishabhadita Narahari Rupa Jaga Nishakare जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय केशवधेत नर हरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश जय जगदीश जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नृसिंहदेव 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 जय नृसिंहदेव जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय भक्त प्रहलाद प्रभुपाद 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 हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल जय भक्त विनोद चंद्र भगवान की जय भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल
Hare Krishna. There are a couple of announcements. For the sponsors for the feast today are Himank Yadav, his son's birthday, and we have a cake for him. And Gopal Krishna, his 70th birthday. So give them a big hand, please. There's a VCC, our cultural society, our Vedic cultural society. We have got the anniversary coming up on Tuesday, July the 4th, on Independence Day. So if you can come, please come here. There's the Anand Mela on July 29th and 30th at the Redmond Town Center. Please come for that, and you can also have a lot of volunteer opportunities for that. Also on 8th of July, Saturday, there's a Derby Day parade, and there's some volunteer opportunities for that also. So if you want to volunteer for that, please see one of us. Hare Krishna. Also, just a minute. Also, Gopal Krishna Maharaj is in a meeting right now, but he'll be done soon. And if anybody wants to see Maharaj, he will be down in the Keshava room. The meeting is done. So anybody wants to see Maharaj, please gather at the Keshava room downstairs. Haribol.
Will you be giving any blessings to the birthday child?
Yeah. He will.
Nice voice.
Yeah, he will.
Okay.